Hi, welcome to today's installment of Play a Day presented by Football Scoop. My name is Dan Dodd. I'm the assistant head football coach and offensive coordinator at Tulane University. Today I'm going to talk about the ISO screen, a great little addition off of your screen game. This is a play that we got from the New Orleans Saints, which has been a staple in their offense and I think is a great little addition if you're an ISO football team. All right, guys, today we want to talk about the ISO screen. Great little addition. As I said, this is a play that we had gotten from the Saints. Went over and visited with them, a play that they have in their package. It's a nice little concept, and if you do run an ISO play, it is a nice little addition. We usually run this out of 21 personnel. It can be run out of pro back into the boundary or twin back to the field. We really prefer it, though, out of twin because it gives us a tendency to get the ISO out of a six-man box more. We find that the two-shell teams like to displace that will linebacker, and so it gives us a little bit better flexibility for the ISO play, and we try to mirror the ISO screen to the formation that we run the ISO out of in that package. The blocking is targeted initially just like the ISO play, but it really turns into the same protection and the same blocking patterns as your drop-back slip screen. All right, this number one receiver is going to block man on. The number two receiver is going to bypass that backer and go to the high safety. He will get handled by the guard when he comes out after blocking his protection for ISO. The fullback now is responsible for that front side linebacker. He'll come through. What we'd like to see him do is come through on the isolation, get to the outside leg, and try and get him on the ground. This backside tight end is basically going to block the number 4 defender, whether he's on or off the line of scrimmage. What we tell our quarterbacks here is make an average fake. We don't want the back tackled. The back is going to step through. He is going to pause, and he is going to exit when the guard exits, the front side guard. Front side guard is the leader of the Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and he is basically responsible for that front side will linebacker. The center and the backside guard are also part of the screen. The backside guard should be the retrace killer. In this case, our center got out a little bit slower, so he became the retrace guy, and the guard replaced him. All right, we've got the quarterback making what we hope is an average fake. We're pretty adamant around here about making great fakes in the run and pass play action game, but in certain plays, we don't want that back to get tackled, so we make a poor fake. We don't want that lineman right there getting confused and tackling the back. Okay? Guard does a nice job here of blocking down on his man and selling the run play. Now, that defensive lineman sniffs it out and reads play action. These linebackers get great depth. It's one of the reasons you run this in this particular game plan is that these linebackers do get depth on their drops, and we do a nice job out leveraging the defense. The one thing I'd like to see is this ball should be caught approximately 4 yards outside the tackle's original alignment, 4 yards off the line of scrimmage. That's a nice job right there. It's a good job. We want our guards to cut on this play. If this fullback had gotten to the outside leg of that linebacker, would have counted. This is a really, really good play and ended up being a real solid play as it was. Okay, same play, different direction. We're going to fake the ISO strong. Again, an average fake by the quarterback. The quarterback's action. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, crossover, plant, and throw. Again, I'd like to see this ball delivered out in front of the back so he can get going. X, again, is going to push vertical. He's got number 1. The number 2 receiver is going to go high, bypass, and again, he is the responsibility of that front side guard. That guard does not get enough width on this play, and the center has to try and replace him. It would have been a much better football play had the guard gone ahead outside and blocked that number 2 defender. We want it to look like ISO, and then we want it to look like ISO pass. Nice job. We tell our offensive lineman to hit, extend, and when that defensive lineman swam him outside, that was a great time to exit. I think the guard's timing on this is very good. He just should have gotten more width and got out to get that linebacker. Again, now our tight end on the backside has got an edge rusher. He is responsible for the number 4. If the number 4 comes, he wants to try and ricochet him with the outside shoulder and keep him outside with width. He is responsible for protecting the quarterback's backside, whether you run it out of pro or you run it out of twin. Okay, good action by the quarterback. Again, average fake to the back. Good job by the fullback leaking through, and I think the fullback makes a nice decision here. The person that he's responsible for is that linebacker. He carries deep, so he goes ahead and turns his head back inside and hunts for work and lets someone else block him. I think that's a nice job by him. All right, the guard hits, extends, runs flat. He should have taken about 2 more steps of width, but we do get this thing turned up, and one of the real important coaching points on this is we do get this nose guard check and screen and draw here. So our center stays locked up and stays with him the whole way and does a nice job of working for outside leverage and getting on the outside and allowing this thing to turn up. That was a good-looking football play right there. Again, it's a play that we really like on first down and second in possession. Thanks for watching Play a Day. I hope you've been able to get something out of today's play. If you ever get down to New Orleans, make sure you come by and see us. I think it's really important that we remember what we're teaching our youngsters goes way beyond the X's and the O's. Thanks again, and God bless.